reverse on the whistle.
Last chance to go, it's just gone.
I don't want to go. I want to go in that direction, not back on the land. For the first time this Christmas, not one single auntie or uncle asked me when I was going to get married. Every single one was saying, when are you going to the Antarctic then? First time in 37 years I was really shocked. I was like, wow, what's happened to my family?
A Greenpeace ship has been exploring the Antarctic to gather new scientific evidence. Scientists say there are seabed ecosystems so rare that they need special protection. Mini submarines take the scientists down beneath the waves. To the very bottom of the ocean.
Oh, that's really pretty.
The goal is to create the largest wildlife sanctuary in the world. On board the ship, far from her home in Leighton Buzzard, is Meena Rajput. She has just started to do direct actions with Greenpeace and is from a traditional British Indian family.
The whole family is very excited you're going to the Antarctic, and you're going for good reason as well. Your big mama ji was, he was saying, oh, I'm well proud of that girl. She is, doing really good job. And at the same time, he was saying, oh, I wish she could get married as well. Settle down and get married. But he was well proud of you. He said, at least she's doing good thing.
Everyone still understands why it's important to protect this region. Everyone understands that it needs to be kept pristine. But when you get here and you see it, and you see how untouched it is, compared to everywhere else I've seen in the world, it just makes you realise even more that we really have tampered with a bit too much of our planet.
Yeah, we may just have to nudge some ice out of the way as well.
Now she is part of the team exploring one of the harshest environments on Earth.
Jono's new apprentice.
Meena is preparing to train as a deckhand.
I'm holding the boat.
She's learning to weld, to splice rope,
Is that good? You happy?
It's good enough.
and to work with the team on the deck. It's her first time on a Greenpeace ship.
It's very important. The first thing to know is that only the captain is the one who say abandon ship.
All this could lead to taking part in a direct action at sea.
If you don't overstep the mark, then no one's going to listen. You have to make some noise, and I'm prepared to do that.
These are the coldest waters on Earth, and among the most dangerous. Meena is fitted with an immersion suit. If she falls in the water, it could save her life.
You didn't expect to be hot in the Antarctic, I'd say that.
The crew is given regular safety briefings.
What will kill you is cold water going into your body, into your suit, and giving you cold shock. Basically, it makes you gasp and you're going to drown.
I really love this bit, getting off the ship into a rim. It's quite exciting. I'm sure that water is really cold, so I don't want to be falling in.
A team goes on inflatable boats to get to the shore. This is the most remote continent on Earth. But increased fishing and climate change threaten the wildlife here. The team will gather images and information.
You don't get to do this with any other NGO that I know of.
Okay, understood. You're going to ferry people to the beach. Copy. Thank you.
We're nearly on Antarctica, on the land.
From being a young girl, she's been encouraged to get married and have a family.
I had this pressure to conform and be the good Indian girl, which is what we're known to try and be. But as long as, family, cooking, cleaning comes first, your career is only important if you're going to become a doctor, a lawyer or an accountant. Otherwise, there's no real point. Just have a family and make chapatis for the rest of your life. And I remember thinking, no, I'm just not going to do that. There's so much to do. I can actually look back now at the pressures that my parents were under of, trying to establish ourselves within an English community. My mum was focusing on wiping racist graffiti off of the shutter of our shop that we had. She was busy wiping blood from my brother's beaten nose, or talking to my teachers about why they were doing nothing about the girls teasing me for the colour of my skin.
Seems like you're, fully fledged
I think I've had a crash course in becoming a deckhand over the last couple of weeks.
How's Meena doing? A few days training?
Oh yeah, she's doing great. Quick learner.
I think you have to be a quick learner when you're lowering a submarine into the Antarctic Ocean. There's not really much time for taking your time.
For Meena, this journey is a natural expression of her religious values.
My whole family are Hindus, and my parents have never pushed religion onto us. Hinduism is very much about respecting people, respecting authority as well, and your elders, but massively about respecting nature. Throughout, the last 5 years, if I've had a family member saying anything remotely negative about, why has she gone to work for Greenpeace, or why are you being an activist and putting yourself in danger? This isn't the right kind of thing that you should be doing. My brother has actually been the one who's said, hold on a minute, what Meena's doing, you should be supporting it, because she's actually practically going out there to protect nature. And that's what Hinduism is all about. It's not just about going through the motions of praying and being good Hindus, it's actually like acting it out as well. And that, the religion is based on truth, it's based on how nature works. It's not religion, it's more of a way of life. That way of life has really influenced how much I respect and want to protect our world and everything on it.
Meena is in the Greenpeace Climb team. This means she is trained to scale buildings, objects, or whatever's needed in order to carry out a protest. The first time she was arrested was when she climbed up this tower in a port in England to protest against the import of diesel cars. She ended up being given a caution. The illegal methods used by Greenpeace are widely criticised, but Meena thinks it's worth it.
The police are just doing their job. I show them loads of respect, and they show me respect back as well. I appreciate the fact that in my situation, living in England, I can stand up and do a peaceful action. I can, stand up for the things that I believe in. I really thought I was going to get told off by the entire family and told, you're bringing this family to shame. But I've had phone calls from my uncles saying, we're really proud of the work that you're doing. Good for you, This is our background. This is what Gandhi did. He really stood up for the things that he believed in, and we've all forgotten to do that, and it's great that you're doing this.
The ship navigates the waters of the Antarctic, searching for the best places for the scientists to do their work.
And the giant icebergs. Gotta get away from those.
Yeah.
We're looking for more shelter and an acceptable depth for these submarines.
Meena hasn't spoken to her family for a couple of weeks, so we give her a sat phone to call home.
This is so bizarre, calling my mum from the Antarctic whilst on a ship.
Her father died recently. They were all very close.
Hello.
Hi, Mum.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay with you. This morning I woke up and I thought if your dad was here, he would have asked you intelligent questions, like you usually do, and make you laugh as well.
I know. It'd been so lovely to have been able to speak to him.
And then I thought he would have felt proud as well what Meena is doing. I love you, Put. We really missed you, but on the same time, I'm proud of you.
Oh, I love you too, Mum.
Okay, but come back with a partner.
Come back what?
Come back with a partner. Even bring a penguin. That'll do.
All right, I'll try.
As long as you're happy, I'm happy for you.
All right, thanks, Mum. I was convinced before I came here that I would do whatever it takes, and there is nothing that's going to stop me now from ensuring that this place is protected.
Meena returned to the Antarctic on another expedition with the full support of her family.